President of the 74,000 student University of Massachusetts system, Marty Meehan leads an institution that is the single largest contributor to the state's workforce. From Boston to Western Massachusetts to the South Coast to the Merrimack Valley and right here in Worcester, UMass's 5 campuses conduct $630 million in annual research in areas that are vital to our innovation economy, including life sciences, computer and data science, nanomanufacturing, marine science, climate and environmental science, and robotics. A strong UMass is crucial to building a lifetime of opportunity for the students of Massachusetts. Please join me in welcoming President Marty Meehan.
Thank you very much, Doug, and I'm delighted to be here. I was particularly excited when I first came in. I got an opportunity to sit next to Brian Morey from Patriot Place, and I thought to myself, what an opportunity for me to get the inside deal on the Jamie Collins trade. And he wouldn't tell me anything, absolutely nothing. But congratulations to David as well on your award, and congratulations to those runners-up on this outstanding award. You know, I grew up in Lowell, and neither my mother or father earned a college degree, but my father always encouraged all of us, not just to get a college degree, but to enter into education. And subsequently, 4 of my sisters are all teachers and educators. So my father always taught us that it was the most important profession you could be in to be a teacher, because you literally have the opportunity to transform lives. So I congratulate not just David and the finalists, but all of you who are here for teachers, for your commitment to making sure that this state and this country educates our students. So thank you very much for that. I want to also thank the co-organizers and collaborators who made today's summit possible: the Massachusetts STEM Advisory Council, the Massachusetts Business Roundtable, and the UMass Donahue Institute. The STEM Advisory Council honorary chairs, Congressman Joe Kennedy and Lieutenant Governor Karen Polito, who are participating today, and you're going to hear from Lieutenant Governor shortly. Also want to thank the 50 sponsors for your generous support for this endeavor, and to Lynn Griesmer and the UMass Donahue Institute, who manage the planning and logistics not only today, but also for the last 13 years for the STEM Summit. Finally, I want to thank all of you for your interest and your commitment to STEM education. It's so critically important. You know, the rest of the nation thinks we're pretty lucky here in Massachusetts, and for good reason. We have the most educated workforce in the United States, and an economy that was ranked strongest in the nation by governing magazines. These outcomes and our thriving culture of innovation are the result of a historic focus on education, a tradition of university industry collaboration and research, a proactive state government and congressional delegation, and a strategic effort to develop and prepare students to compete globally. At UMass, we're proud of our role in shaping the workforce that fuels the innovation economy. At UMass, we graduate more than 17,000 students each year, with 3/4 of them staying in Massachusetts to live and work. Across our 5-campus system, 35% of our bachelor's degree, 30% of our master's degree, and 55% of doctorate degrees are awarded in STEM fields. UMass has taken a leadership role in innovation and commercialization, with 66 U.S. patents awarded last year, and recognition by Reuters as one of the world's most innovative universities 2 years in a row. But there are challenges ahead for UMass and for our innovation economy as a whole. While research and entrepreneurialism has spawned new commercial ventures and companies and attracted others, like GE, to Massachusetts, the ability of those companies to grow and develop new technologies is threatened by a shortage of skilled workers. And that challenge is even made worse by demographic shifts. Baby boomers' retirements will result in even more openings. At the same time, we're expecting, according to the State Department of Higher Education, a decrease in the number of high school graduates. To address that gap, I propose that we need to do more to reach underserved communities that have historically had low rates of college attendance and graduation. And it's interesting to me because during the first year and a half of my being the president of the University of Massachusetts, I have been visiting with CEOs who were the major employers all across this Commonwealth. I also was invited by Governor Baker to join he and Mayor Walsh in the first presentation that was made to GE in attempting to get GE to come. And I can tell you all of those employers say that the #1 priority they have is to try to attract more students in STEM fields, particularly women and people of color. And when I had an opportunity to talk about some of the things we were doing at UMass in that area, GE said that's something we want to work with you on. In this state, if we graduated African American and Latino students at the same rate as white students, we would easily meet our need for more college graduates by 2025. And that's just one of the positive outcomes. Aggressively recruiting, retaining, and graduating historically underserved students at STEM programs is also one of the best ways to combat income inequality and close achievement gaps. At UMass, we're taking this challenge on, and I'm proud to say that across the 4 undergraduate campuses, we have increased the number of bachelor's degrees in STEM fields by 85% over the last 5 years. There is no university in New England who has been more committed to graduating more students of color in STEM fields than the University of Massachusetts, Boston. Boston is our only majority-minority campus. In fact, it's the only research university its size that's minority-majority in the entire New England region. And enrollment in the College of Science and Mathematics has soared. UMass Boston is now conferring twice as many bachelor's degrees in STEM disciplines than it did in 2009. And the highly successful Freshman Success Community Program has served almost 1,700 students. This kind of program, made possible through corporate sponsorships and collaborations, proves how successful we can be if we all work together. I want to thank all of you who are here today for their commitment, and I hope that those of you who are not reaching out and collaborating with the University of Massachusetts will, and those of you who are, we would love to expand on existing collaborations so that UMass can help you achieve your goals. Thank you very much for the invitation.